to be bringing you action and welcoming you to a sold-out boardwalk hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Kelly Pavlik's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope. Castillo's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep your feet moving.
Kelly Pavlik blocks that punch. Halfway through round number 1. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Clinch!
Good defense, just covering up down low. Targeting a left hand down low. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Big shot he just scored with. Kelly Pavlik's hurt by that. He goes down. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
There you go.
Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Relax. You just gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now, breathe. You good? You can recoup from that knock.
That's it. Relax. Just like that. Another round like that.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell He's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Able to dismiss it. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Up top with the right hand.
Stay away from the...
Gets rid of that body shot. Well, boy, did we find out a lot about Kelly Pavlik when he faced Jermaine Taylor and got up off the canvas to return the favor and win the middleweight title.
Yes, we did, but we already had a little peek into his window, so to speak. When he had fought a couple fights earlier, we knew he had a good chin, and we knew that he knew how to behave when he was in trouble.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Pavlik's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Castillo's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He snaps a jab.
That's it. That's it.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. That hook was well off the mark. And that's the end of round 2. Castillo's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch
He's
stats.
tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? We got it. Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
And round number 3 is underway. How about that left right there? Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Well, he's been in a spot like this before. Kelly Pavlik stunned there, but able to clinch and hold on.
Well, right now, that's, to me, the strength of Pavlik is not what he brings physically, but mentally and emotionally. He knows how to behave the right way when he's hurt.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Punch! Punch! Unload! Unload! More punches!
Tried the hook, didn't get it. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Left and right! Left and right!
And just like that, things turn around. A back-and-forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Blocks that punch.
Get in there! Get after him!
Castillo's knowledge of the
Work your
game
body,
is
kid.
showing through.
Body shot.
3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Focus!
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right?
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good?
Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Castillo's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Pavlik's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Nice work to the midsection with the left.
Pace yourself.
And he just holds on there. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Hook! Hook!
Castillo's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Uppercut!
Headshot lands, was a hook. Castillo's acting like a desperate man right now. He was stunned earlier, now it's bombs away.
Yeah, he's hoping to catch him. And when you're hoping to catch him, usually hope goes out the window.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Stronger and you punch harder than this guy.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now.
Body shot, body shot.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Relax, back to the body. Keep moving.
He just missed that shot up top.
Punch! Punch!
Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand. We count down the final moments of this round.
Keep working the body.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and he kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Castillo's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kelly Pavlik. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Left and right, left and right. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Pace yourself.
Big shot comes crashing home. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
1, 2, 3.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after him.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And he's holding.
Okay, come on. You can do this. You can do this. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? Let's box smart and not get caught. Box smart. Hands up.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right?
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins.
That's it. Move your feet.
A leveling uppercut by Kelly Pavlik. Great movement to get away from those punches. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
He is not in good shape. Wow! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Castillo's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And yet another big shot comes in. Raul Castillo's down, and he may be out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Kelly Pavlik's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.